ra rập lục giang nghe hay lăng lộ tích hình tên hồi lên xin lung hôn để thao riêng mà tích hình tên hồi lên xin lung hôn để thao riêng mà trên đi xuân thầy thâu thả cẩn thận xuân ngài lên đi tha se chín lung thâu in ăn dài đồ hẹn hoa về lên ha se chín lung thâu in ăn dài đồ hẹn hoa về lên ha se qua bên xuân kịch diệt khi vẫn răng gian kín dung dinh nghe thăng chất bê gần đai lâu e dung dinh gần bôi ni e kill ven se lo na do nam ni lunga lam te ne yang ni mang bôi sun par nang lang te tinga zanian kadang pawang kanin di sun to e qua bên xuân kịch diệt khi buồn tràn gian kín dung sinh nghe thăng chất bê gắn lại lâu em dung sinh càng bôi đi e yêu về xe lô nát xua nghe bất chán của dung qua bên xuân kịch diệt khi buồn tràn gian kín dung sinh nghe thăng chất bê gắn lại lâu em dung sinh càng bôi đi e yêu về xe lô vô lấy đó đã hè thì râm hà lệ chiều nung bia tê cần sống trong lại nắng lệ kê đi rồi nàng bên lòng nghe đã xa lâu chim rêu nàng bên lòng nghe đã xa lâu nắng lệ kê tỏa tỏa đã hè in gió mùa xì cần đốt lại cần râm tê
Hello. Yeah, and song of the year chon nga la lawi. Tiu an chiam ta tak mui do zo a hin po kim masinga. Kan ni do tu na kan zau na kanan kim di ra ka lai kin rol tampi an zwari va chok kho si ai kho si va chok taing khan ka zo na hin rak ai than kho kha si ai na kha chu khoi ka pawa simpi kau rol se se adang dang ta te kan zor piak mi khabom khoi zom hau si.
Of course, we would love for you to set your eyes on us, but at the same time, we want you to take advantage of the stalls. We actually have some small businesses that are here in Melbourne. So if you want to support the local businesses of our community, please feel free. There's some great smells of candles as well. In addition to all our traditional food, there will be food stalls, there will be clothing. And so if you want to head to the toilet, feel free to look at it. I think we're pretty loud, so you can probably hear us from there anyway, or look at us back again. But feel free to check them out. Please really do. Who's going to support us if we do not support each other, right? So support local businesses and all those small stores that are set there, and there will be a bunch of information available once you get there as well.
I think we forgot the most important thing. So everyone looks absolutely beautiful today, and we want to make sure that it goes on the gram. How could we forget about that?
That's
it. Please mention ACCEM's Instagram page, and we'll make sure to share them all on our stories.
Social media is such a big part, and I know all of you guys are sharing it. It's one click away, but do share it because this is going to make headlines. This is going to be even greater. If we're like what Honorable Michael said, if we're going to mature, we're going to make noise this year and make greater noise next year for even greater maturity. So what we're going to do is just share it on your social media. Feel free to tag ACCEM as well so we can repost it for you guys as well.
Yeah, si chun kan chan phan nak kam vom pe na lai lam nak in salai Australia Chin Community Eastern Melbourne Youth lam dingin kut bang bun som hau si
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ khi ghen tu tin đã in hở mô lại rằng anh sẽ mặc cái lại rầm hi mi mua ăn chia tung anh sẽ mà lên mít mua ăn xuân chờ sinh mong thật xóa sông khuyên gan đi anh sẽ không cho việc sim lâu trong cuộc đâm lên lại vui nhà rồi nhà đi la liền nghĩ lên chia anh im hôm học đâu lại răng nhà bị râm nó đang sung khô đó nên cho nên kem mi phân xa sân bay tiếng in là party chua bên câu anh khiến câu đôi vui xinh nhà đến hai lên cho party ta chia biết khi ghen tu tin đã yên hở câu mô lại rằng nhà bị râm nó đang sung khô đó nên cho nên kem mi phân xa sân bay tiếng in là party chua bên câu khi thấy nó ta lại mi anh nghĩ không chắc cái linh xe vô cùng lòng buồn tội hay nó mình có sang cái rơi rất lại xin chỉ chơi tôi không tầm mơ áo lòng sao cũng ân tình để khiến tôi tranh chấp phải tiền đi nỗi miền lại răng khuất ra đất lo khi tôi thăm ta lại mi anh nghĩ không chắc cái linh xe vô cùng lòng buồn tội hay nó có sang cái rơi rất lại nhà bị râm nó đang sung khô đó nên cho nên kem mi phân xa sân bay tiếng in là party chua bên câu anh khiến câu đôi vui xinh nhà đến hai lên cho party các chuyện biết khi ghen tu tin đã in hở câu mô lại rằng nhà bị râm nó đang sung
Wow, what a great performance again, showcasing who we are in our identity through dancing. As you all know, dancing is such a big part of our culture. Personally, don't know how to dance, so don't ask me to dance. I'm sure Sui can dance better, but there's going to be so much more dancing, so much more singing. So stay tuned for more. And talking about culture, one of the things that if you are a guest, you will notice that we are all wearing so many different attires. So many traditional, there's different design, different piece. It has different meaning, all hand woven. We have so many detailing in our cultural clothing. And I think that plays such a big part. And especially, Chin National Day this year falls on Sunday, where we usually mostly wear our attires and now celebrating our culture, and happens to be today. And before we invite the next program, I want us to do a little activity. This requires a little bit of opening our mouth, but what we're going to do is I'm going to compliment Sui. And so what I'm going to ask you later is you're just going to turn beside you, turn left and right and say, na do tuk, which means you look good or you are beautiful. Because this, we're not going to go ahead without saying, na do tuk. So, napong ummi ka, ki lay la ot lay ka, na do tuk tamun tatatuan hao. All right, napong ka. You will notice that when you said na do tuk, you're not going to see no smile, be like, but they will definitely put a smile on their faces. And I saw so many smiling faces after you said na do tuk. And I want to tell you from the stage, you all look magnificent. I honestly think this view cannot get better. This is probably the best view I've gotten this year, to be honest. This is the best view.
Same, yes.
And that is through
They've probably got the best view as well.
the best view as well. Yeah, I mean, this was, personally, I'm just going to add something. This was actually hand woven by my grandma, given to me. And one thing that my mom said before I came, she said, you better not lose it because the third time I've lost this. But I'm ashamed to say it, but I will not lose this. And today just makes me so happy, so proud to wear this. So I want us to celebrate the different attires, different clothing, and through
Different tribes.
different tribes.
Different tribes, yes.
Of course. So that is exactly what we're going to do through sharing all of this attire. So stay tuned. Nanduk mi umasiya chun. I shook mika. After this ends, just say nadotok maka kazaydan nalak. And so they'll tell you more details. So why don't we all set our eyes as we look into the details and the beautiful clothing that we're going to present today.
Si van chumang ne do tu kana chimchang e zai te lain tap moi ding ka thiam te lao atu chu kan lai thuam do hu sak nak chan kha silai kan nunga kan tlang wal do na ni ambum ro tha ta tak chunga am van lang tara chun keima ka shuk mi keima ka pum te le ka tak sa te mane ra ka zaw lo lai thuam chu ko mane shuk chuna do tuk chu mo e kan naw le ne an pum ro an tak vun do tak chunga am van chuan tak lai ka zona kan lai thuam pol hu sak nak chan asilai ma cha chun nan du min ha oma khan chun adi nu khan ana to mi tha do tuk zai thuam da si khoi ka da ka cho kho ve ti jong khara khal te na u asia chun kam van som na lai.
So why don't we not just clap but put all eyes on the stage for the show, for our Chin cultural clothing performance by our youth. Please put your hands together for all the youth representing today. Thank you.
Atu thuam hi hat kha chin thuam si chin matu thuam si chin falau give it up for Chin Misao. Chin Kumi. Chin Sao. Chin Haka. Let's give it up for Chin Mintet. Last but not least, Chin Palau.
Wow, what an amazing sight. So beautiful. I'm so proud to be wearing one of them, wearing one of these today as well to represent my identity on this stage as well. So right before we move on to our next program and before we invite the Honorable Rob onto the stage as well, as he make his way to the stage, atucho kan ni malang akan ngai mi velten haka upat nak chakan kan zapi ting kan dio pengla an ni himasaso kan som halo kan ma chin community cha a thil tha se atua kan tua pek em hai la kan tua pek khodir mun asmi kha kan som na tika khan atu chu thang tak tak in kan zapi te mo lung thin tak tak ten kan lom nak long khasalo na te in an ma kan chong lop nak khasalo na te kan upet nak na kha kan pia din halai zang fa nak ten kan thut nak khan kan dir di than halai an ni meleng kan ngei mi pok kha kan som tik na khan kan zapi ten kan dil halai thang tak tak khan welcome kan ton halai. So right before I invite Rob, I'm just going to ask everyone, all of us, to stand as we put our hands together to the man who has opened this door for us in the City Council, who is the Deputy Mayor of Maroondah City Council. Please welcome to the stage, Rob Steen. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and welcome to the 74th Chin National Day. What a fantastic crowd. And can I just say welcome to Maroondah for those of you who have come from far around Melbourne. I can't tell you how many times I've seen this many people in the main street of Croydon on a Sunday afternoon. I don't think I ever have. I would be amiss of me not to recognise our federal member for Deakin, the Assistant Treasurer and the Minister for Housing, Michael Sukkar. Welcome. Of course, David Hodgett, who knows so well that this is the very best part of Melbourne to live in, the leafy green suburbs of eastern suburbs of Melbourne. I'd also like to acknowledge the State Minister for Crime Prevention, Youth Services, and the member for Sydenham, Natalie Hutchins. She's on the other side of town, so this is the best part of Melbourne, Minister. So maybe you should do yourself a favour and shift over to the eastern suburbs. We have a very strong Chin community here in Maroondah, and we are very grateful that they've chosen to make Maroondah their home. I must also acknowledge my fellow councillors, Councillor Tassie de Monte, Councillor Paul MacDonald, Councillor Tony Dibb, and Councillor Susie Stevanovic. I'd also have to acknowledge and thank the Main Street Croydon Traders Association for putting on such a wonderful event. So ladies and gentlemen, could you please give the Traders Association a round of applause? They've done a fantastic job of supporting this festival. For those of you who have come from the other side of town, I do want to pay a particular strong welcome to you. I know Melbourne can be a very big place, and we want to make it a little bit smaller for you by welcoming you here today. As a council, we're extremely proud that you've chosen to celebrate your National Day here in our fine city. So thank you for doing that. We really appreciate it, and we're glad as a council that we're able to support it. I know that there's many more things that you're going to celebrate this afternoon, and dance and song. You're fortunate. I'm not going to participate in any of those. But may I just say on behalf of the Maroondah City Council, enjoy the rest of your National Day, and thank you for making Croydon your home today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Rob Steen again. To adi deng mang natin nan siyang lao lumay. Atu pa inak zong he kan pan de mang chang. It's just round the corner as well. Wrestling, Chin wrestling, okay? So please be patient with us. We're nearly there. We still got a lot of items to go through.
Correct. And while we are going through the items, I just want to invite you all again. Keep reminding you guys that we do have stalls with Chin communities, based businesses, small businesses. So make sure you support your local small businesses as well. Those stores are there for you with the traditional wear and traditional food. And also the portable toilets are just out and turn right, and they should be right there. So feel free to use those functions as well. And so we have shown clothing.
Yes.
More dancing, more singing. But you know what I'm so proud of? All the dances today are, all the performances are great, but the dancing just makes me want to, you know what I mean? Like traditionally, just want to shake as well. But we are going to have so many more dances as well. So while we're sitting down, we can move. While we're standing up, let's move around.
Please join in.
Please join in. So we want to see more. We want to see that smiles across the street. Every time I come here, you're all so beautiful. I hope each one of you guys come here at the end, maybe see the view. It's great. So let's have more smiles. Let's have, we're going to celebrate. This celebration is going to end pretty soon. So let's
yeah.
make the most
It's
of
just
it.
one day in the whole year. I'm especially excited for this performance because I just saw them prepping and it looks amazing. And I spoke to one of the performers and I said, "Are you dancing?" And she said, "Well, I wouldn't call it a dance, it's a performance." So although we have it written down as a dance, but it is much more than that. It's got culture, it's got all these things. So please, let's welcome CCV Youth to do a dance performance.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The dance we'll be performing is called the Quang Doi dance. We have various dances in a Phalam Chin culture. However, out of all the dances, Quang Doi is known to be the most prestigious and celebrated dance. This is because in the olden days, only a few of the most wealthiest persons had enough riches to host the celebration. The purpose of the celebration was to display and demonstrate the family's wealth and riches, and it was done so to gain popularity so that their name is well known and reputable among the people in the land. The celebration went on for 2 days, and various traditionals such as traditional alcohol and wine and meat were provided to the people. The first day is celebrated by every single person, including the young and the old, with various dances and food. The dance we're about to showcase is performed on the second day of the celebration, representing the most prestigious dance in Quang Doi celebration. On the second day, a woman such as the wife of the host is lifted by the people to show their utmost respect, adoration, and appreciation. To show their riches and wealth, the woman lifted will then throw various items such as money and clothes to the people in the crowd, as these were much needed items back in the day. The folk song we'll be singing in our performance is dedicated to our chief guest today. With all that said, thank you and please enjoy the performance.
관란에 간푸시대 딜방에 타티앙아실라웨 아이폰에 로리랑 셉시네 신탈미나위네 흰탈미나위네 아이번에 로리랑 셈시네 흰탈미나위네 거시네 주왕미자에 간토메란 날지아울러 나오너네 간푼샤 시루슬로 나오너네 신민 간푼에 상하카유실로 간중에 멍보이자에 난따웨 탈렌 락레마울로 나우너네 센시엘레 술렌 간헤르딩에 나우너네 신민 센시엘레 술렌 간헤르딩에 안고 전웅에 안고졸라 전웅에
사콩모 장콩모
그 안동긴 간tun대장년 마이시
장나련
선웅에
련웅에 련웅에 간코이 나련 련웅에 사콩모 장콩모 장틴 나련 손웅에 련콩모
선웅에 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 간병 알리야 선웅에 간봉모 알리야 선웅에 선웅에 알리야 선웅에 선웅에 간노돌라 선웅에 호텔한테 간티 박세 룽로네 엠노루알레 센술레 셀렌드 수아카울로 멜로네 뚜얼중아 헬루아에 말랑간 누테네 말라에 말랑간 누테네 헬루아에 뚜얼중아 멜로네 말랑간 누테네
손웅에 사콩모 장콩모 장틴 나련 손웅에 련웅에 련웅에 간코졸라 손웅에 사콩모 련콩모 장틴 련아 손웅에 손웅에 련웅에 장코졸라 련웅에 사콩모 장콩모 장틴 나련 손웅에 련웅에 련웅에 간코졸라 사콩에
월라네 간푸타네 레야에 리아 좀쪽 나 빼모 나우노네 진미힌 딜차베 당렌 간사로게 방렌에 방렌 간사로게 나우노네 진미힌 딜차베 당렌 간사로게 Konsep nak dengan selaso. Leng le valrual tae nan tuame kimlen suakaulo velrone tiêu chung à hello ye malang kan du te ne Olhane, Kamputane, Leia ria chem chong na pe mo, nau no ne min til khave, banglen kan saroke. Lai rone. Kwapita e tinglene sulera kolo Choi chi de vai puan thon leng ro le sulera kolo
Wow, that was exceptionally a great cultural performance. That not only shows how diverse it is, but also how rich our culture is. That has been going on, and I haven't seen that in Melbourne done.
Never, no. I've
Ever.
ever only seen it once in my life, actually.
Once in my life in Melbourne. This is what we call maturity. This is what we call growth in our community. So can we give them a round of applause again for Chin community of Victoria? All right, we are going to keep pumping the energy. We are going to keep having that great energy around us. So what we're going to do next performance is
Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of a break from our traditional dances, and we're gonna go to modern dances, so hip hop and all that good stuff, right? So we are going to welcome.
So before we invite them though, I reckon everyone needs to kind of warm up. For this next performance, we all kind of need to I reckon we need to all warm up, right? But because this is a modern dance, it's a bit more hip hop, engaged. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna move like this. So before they come, we're just gonna go like this. Hey. So I want kind of like more movement. All right. Honorable Michael, you're doing the exact thing I'm asking. I like it. That's it. That's it. So what we're gonna do is before we invite them, we want to make everyone dancing. So tell the person next to you, are you ready to dance?
I am ready.
Okay, you ask me.
Are you ready to dance? Hey.
I want dance. All right, why don't we give the biggest round of applause to our dancer, L Squad.
Đô tu cần ngày gần ra tên lung lâm ra lung huy ra nông cần ngày na chưa chặt đắc lấy in ra chuan chưa cha long tê hoa tu cần ngày gần ra tên ngày chặt ra lung rô ra nông cần ngày na vừa lấy phong xí buổi biết lạc xí lâu và sợ có cùng đâu chẳng khát cho nó liao đình ân xí đi lùng lâm nát khá dù lô lùng rô nát lâm khá xia
Look at all the children we can change. What about a vision? Be a visionary for a change. We're the generation who's gonna be the one to fight for it. We're the inspiration. Do you believe enough to die for it? Who's got the heart? Who's got it? Whose heart is the biggest? Wear it on your sleeve. But we can make a difference. Oh yeah. Who's got the heart? Who's got it? Whose heart is the biggest? Wear it on your sleeve. But we can make a difference. Oh yeah.
Yeah, whoa. I'm too sexy for this girl, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this ice, too sexy for that jack. Yeah, I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that jack. Yeah.
Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests. And I'm way too sexy to go unprotected. And she popped a Tesla, now she gonna let you. Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, think we got too sexy for that metro housing. Diamond popped out, almost swallowed 60,000. Section need more things in here, I like it crowded. Whoa. Yeah, I like it crowded. Oh, you like the boy? Well, tell me what you like about him. You a turned a little thotty, ain't no wife about it. I'm a friends and send her back to metro housing.
She right got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so bitch, you gotta go berserk.
Pulling up a K-Town, yeah, I'm feeling like the president. You an outsider, why you acting like a resident? I get all this money, shit is looking like embezzlement. I get all this money looking like I got a settlement. Karaoke room turn strip club. Poppin' soju bottles, homie, drink up. We them K-Town riders never get stuck. It's on lock when we slide like a Brinks truck. K-Town, bust it down. K-Town, bust it down. K-Town, bust it down. K-Town, bust it down.
잘 안 되시면 어떻게 해보시냐면 여기 엉덩이가 하늘을 본다고 생각을 하시고
Cocaine belly, I don't ever even drive. Supermodels next to me, I ain't even excited. Oriental features, man, she looking so exotic. Couple soju bottles tell you it's gonna be your problem. This shit a mode, this shit a vibe. Turn off the sign, party or not. Yeah, this shit a mode, this shit a vibe. Give me the live, give me the live. K-Town, bust it down. K-Town, bust it down. K-Town, bust it down. K-Town, bust it down.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finessing on them with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan where my accountant lives. In fact, I'm down in this. You say with my boo babe tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my base stuff. I know that it's good. Won't you sit it on my taste buds? I get way too
my gosh, what a performance.
Wow, that had me moving left, right, center. I'm a bit tired from dancing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Woo, that was good. They are based in West Melbourne. They are performing everywhere in all cultural events, not just cultural events, but wedding as well. So,
Yes,
which is
you
great.
can book them. You can definitely contact them if you want them to perform at your events. Tutu, moving right along, our next performance is ACC EM Elders. Kanula kan papol ni avang kan lampiak lai an nungangan tlam valyo ka ampan kirve lai mo. Matsakan kutbeng buin thang tak in van som nao si ACC EM Elders.
While they take the stage, the dancers, the L Squad have shown what young people have done. These elders that we're going to invite is a true storytelling, and this storytelling is so important for our culture. I want us to really focus and reel in to the storytelling performance by our elders. So one more time, please put a round of applause for the elders.
Lam kie na sileng balwana sem na kan rammi pun chwani kan dir pilai lai jan dong tiang Lam kie na sileng balwana lam kie sem na kan rammi pun chwani kan dir ai pilai lai jan dong tiang Sem na kan ramai ram thong ni lung kan hlau ko zan mang chia bang Tung khoai ri le ban der khoi bang tung khoai sem na kan ramai ram thong ni lung kan ai hlau ko zan mang chia bang lung kan ai hlau ko zan mang chia bang lung kan ai lung kan thir kem chunga duin rem naram tlong sabang Puan mang tuat na mo tu katin Sian lo sak nem runin te tu chuatak na mo rek lang babang Fakode tuak na mo CDM Fakode Sian lo sak nem runin te tu chuatak ay na mo rek lang babang chuatak ay na mo rek lang babang chuatak ay chuatak ko ay na mo rek lang babang kan brame le mo mi pun roa CDF le PDF tu kam lo chun cha bang dir chang na kan brame le mo mi pun roa kan brame CDF le PDF tu kam lo ai chun cha bang dir chang na kam lo ai chun cha bang dir chang na kam lo ai kam lo ai chun cha bang dir chang na mi thlie le mo than ti putin phak chin tuang na mo si ene chung lian van boy za chan na lo mi thlie le mo than ti putin mi thlie phak chin tuang na mo si ene chung lian ai van boy za chan na lo chung lian ai van boy za chan na lo chung lian ai chung lian no ai van boy za chan na lo Luang dang au mi pun bia te kan bia reng in dir chan chu chang kan ni cho wa chan chang na si Luang dang au mi pun bia te luang dang kan bia reng in dir chan chu chang kan nei ai cho wa chan chang na si kan nei ai cho wa chan chang na si kan nei ai kan nei o ai cho wa chan chang na si
ACC kan nu le kan pa nan di la chunga lum lok nak tam pi kan nei atu an rak lam mi tha kha ka zona ka pa jang pungun kam ni akan phua piang mi se ko ram kong le covid kong he pe tla in kan ram kong he pe tla na kan phua piang mi se lung lom nak za pai wan beng biak tan hau se
So moving forward to our program, we are climbing closer and closer to this big arena. But right before we do that, we do have a few more performances. So please stay till the end. Just one last time, all those little huts that you see, please do visit them. Those huts, but they will have more information. There is local businesses such as candles and all sort of things, and also cultural clothing and cultural food. So feel free to walk up there and ask for information as well as making purchases. So moving forward, we are going to invite our soloist representing Victoria Mathu community. So why don't we put our hands together for David.
Hello, hello. I salute all the Chin heroes in Chin State, Myanmar, fighting against the evil Myanmar's military. May God be with you all. This song is called Gaikola Setsi, meaning let's come to my homeland, come on. Woo! Hey, yeah. Come on. Cái cô là rất gì, cái cô gà xin nhớ na với mình sắc hầm đa. Cái cô là rất gì, cái cô gà xin nhớ na với mình sắc hầm đa. Yeah, tum mo cái cô là sexy, cái cô gà xin nhớ na với mình sắc hầm đa. Cái cô la lô la, cái cô ga tên na với mu sắc hầm đa. Cái cô la lô la, cái cô ga tên na với mu sắc hầm đa. Yeah, tung mo cái cô la lô la, yeah, cái cô ga tên na với mu sắc hầm ngay. Iya Kalam yot lam yot lam manat mo. Di yo Kalam yot lam yot lam manat mo. Cái cô là rất gì, cái cô gà xin nhớ na với mình sắc hầm đa. Cái cô là rất gì, cái cô gà xin nhớ na với mình sắc hầm đa. Yeah, cái cô là sexy, cái cô gà xin nhớ na với mình sắc hầm ngay. Cái cô là rất gì, cái cô gà xin nhớ na với mình sắc hầm đa. Cái cô là rất gì, cái cô gà xin nhớ na với mình sắc hầm đa. Cái cô la lô la, cái cô ga tên na với mu sắc hầm đa. Happy Chin National Day, everyone. Kalom Tug. Have a good one. Thank you.
Wow, what a performance. What a performance. Thank you so much to David, who represents Victoria Matul community. So this afternoon, we have one last guest speaker who will invite to the stage on a short time. We will invite the Honourable David in a minute to the stage. But as you know, what we're going to do is we're going to do the biggest welcome the Chin community has done for all our guests today. Right before on the way, as David, wow, there it is. As David makes his way to the stage, the Honourable David Hodgard is the Shadow Minister for Education, electorate for Croydon, who represents Liberal Party. So as you wait there, I just want to share something really with you. Our friend Rob, who is on the side of the stage, he just told me the reason why he's here is because he heard a noise from his house, and he just made all the way here to come visit us. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to invite everyone us to stand again as we invite our last speaker for today, the Honorable David Hodgett.
Thank you. Nada more. Don't worry, that's as much as I'm going to challenge myself on your language. But look, how fantastic is this? Thank you very much for inviting me to be part of today, the 74th Chin National Day, a wonderful celebration of dance, song, music, fashion, food, and your culture. It just gets bigger and bigger, these events, and it's a real pleasure to be invited along today to be part of this. And I'm so pleased we're having it in Main Street, Croydon. And I thank the Main Street traders. I saw Sam here before for helping make this happen. And as we see today, the number of guests here, we've had Michael Suka, the federal member for Deakin, and Rob Steen and councillors representing Maroondah City Council. So thanks, Rob, for all that Maroondah have done to help make this event come together today. As I said, so very pleased that we're here, shut the Main Street off and having a wonderful, wonderful time, a wonderful celebration. Can I also say how proud I am of our local Chin community and all that you've achieved and continue to achieve. And I also take the opportunity to thank the Australian Chin community, Eastern Melbourne, and the Western Melbourne Chin community also, for all that you do on behalf of your local community. Before I was elected to State Parliament, I worked in migration and refugees, so I know some of the issues and challenges that you face. So I do thank the Western and Eastern communities for all the work you do there. I should also take the opportunity to acknowledge my upper house colleague, Sonia Terpstra. Sonia, I don't know if you're listening, but thank you for coming along and supporting today's event. You're most welcome to Croydon, so thank you for coming along and representing the government today. So I know we've got more to come on the program. Rob and I are looking forward to the wrestling. I've entered Rob as my nominee for the wrestling. But can I just congratulate all the organisers today that I know events like this don't just happen. There is an enormous amount of work that goes in behind the scenes. And to get a turn up like today and have a celebration, a festival, a lot of fun, I congratulate the organisers and all the Chin community for coming along today and making this such a wonderful, joyous, happy 74th Chin National Day. Thank you very much. Thank you. Did I say that right? Nada more? No, that's it.
Thank you so much to the Honourable David Hodgett for those encouraging speech. And I just want to extend my respect and thank the gratitude to all the honourable guests that we have today, and also those who's planned but could not join us today. We've got the Honourable Michael Suka, Honourable Natalie Hutchins, we've got Honourable Rob Steen, and also Honourable David Hodgett. Thank you so much for giving your time, and all those names that I have not listed. We want to thank all the honourable guests today as well in joining us. And as you'll see, all the chairs are getting prepared, so please do stay for the wrestling. So that will be, if you are here today for the debate, please stay. We will be in short time.
It will be starting in the next 5 minutes. So please stay. Atujuk, atua kan formal celebration ka avandi chang lai pai leya kan rak ludeng mangchang an rak itim tu kan lak asisse kan kazon kan chan phan nak khar na ka khan solo pakhat in kan rak somla ne kan rak som lai e ma than te ya chun tuni arami kha kan do tuksing shan cha khan man athamat lomin hanan sola apam tuk macha chun makate heng kanin thak halamu rakniu kala hira kan za ola we're going to take a quick photo with everyone in it, okay? So make sure you're looking at Tamang here.
Okay, I reckon we should do
a selfie.
We should do a selfie. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's do a selfie. Everyone, please kay kanak to kinang katsaw ahaw so nan hakarak lang tar diyo So, aha lang lomi Vieltika, make sure you are just going to look at this way. Okay, we are going to take the biggest, this is the biggest audience I've seen on a Chin National Day, and this is going to be a history-making day. So, even though my face is going to be so close to the camera, we'll probably have to edit it out, but we will take a group selfie. All right, so everyone please face this way, and 1, 2, 3.
Big smiles.
Wow, okay. All right, I reckon we should take by themselves. All right, everyone, let's smile. Okay, this is the biggest crowd we have ever seen.
Can we have all our hands up in the air?
Hands in the air. Yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. As Sui has mentioned, we are going to invite the last solo and close the formal ceremony. And I just want to thank everyone, each and one of you that is here, from the youngest to the oldest. We pay respect to you. Thank you so much for being a part of a history-making day where this has never happened before. East, West, this is what unity looks like. This is what our culture looks like. This is the representation of our culture. So thank you for being here. You made today worth it. So we are going to invite.
We're going to invite Zingter Chin up on the stage. Let's give a big round of applause for Zingter Chin.
As Zingter Chin comes to the stage, our Bai committee Tomi Vieltika, please take your position as well. Thank you.
There's a place in in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place you could reach much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares of joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel fear or dread. We stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing to make a better world, to make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. For you and for me. You and for me. You and for me. Thank you.
Wow, what a performance. Very sentimental, good song choice. Thank you so much. All right. I think we are in a place where we all want to be right now. So let's get the 2022 Chin National Wrestling Bait to commence. Right before we commence though, there's just a few announcements, few little there and there. I want to invite all the audience to please refrain from coming onto the stage so that there is not to be too crowded. Feel free to come in a little bit, but we are going to commence very shortly. But right before we do that, I am sure kan zapi tenza hanzan live ka zau mi kan tambak live pasal tampi zong na pai tay nak humi zong nom, and this is the grand final. This is where we will see who's going to take that trophy. So we are going to make loud noises. This is the tradition. This is the part where we get jumpy. I will also ask to not be too close, and there will be securities guarding around. So if there is any unexcusable behavior, you will be removed from the premises. You will be removed as soon as possible. So please refrain from making loud comments and also refrain from making any slurs or anything like that during bait. So, shall we begin? All right, I can't hear you. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? I said, shall we begin? That's right. That's the energy I need when we do it. All right. So, Duzan Lei are biting me. Pasal, I'm going to move this way because when I introduce them, they might knock me out. So, I'm going to move this way. As they come to the stage, I want you guys to make the biggest. These are the toughest dude of 2022 Chin National Bay. Are you all ready? All right. So, for Zatlang Bay Nak, Tlangval, Joshua Siang Uk Thang Lian. All right. And his opponent, Mr. Chen Gilding. All right. As they take their position here, I'm also going to invite two other Lai Basal, Lai Batong. Where are they? I am seeing them somewhere. They are going to come to the front as I invite Mr. Xiang Big Li Kin to the stage as he take his position. All right, I can see it. All right, ready. This dude is massive. This dude is big. All right, ready. Let's make noise for Mr. Xiang Big Li Kin. Woo! Right, I better move along. All right, let's invite. All right, his opponent. They equally big. Okay, ready? Let's invite Mr. Biak Chiu Leon. Woo! I like the energy. So, I'm going to stand in the middle. Hey, don't show this to my mom, all right? I might have to go gym. All right, so these are the toughest competitions we've seen in 2022. So I'm going to ask them to take their position down there. So thank you so much, gentlemen. Good luck with your fight. And we are going to... Oh, sorry. Right, okay. We are actually going to... Sorry, my mistake. The bait community is going to do a really quick Q&A. Sorry. Behal nakla answer naka. We want to see who they are. Are they, who are we going to be cheering? I don't know who I'm going to be cheering this afternoon. So I'm going to pass the mic as they do a quick question and answers. All right.
Okay. 2022, tua hebben tuan champion shooting in naga zo piak chakan ilom. Amasabi ka mic kan piak tak lo. Champion of champion 2022. Pai committee lain kan win han la pai. No ngai tu lain. Sekau. Asiko chun namin le tangwan han nasemo na atu khoi kan na mi sina chimok tha mo atambik narak tay minung paset dan narak tay wen kan le tala.
Okay. My name is Joshua. Kakote ngalon kwase. Kumhlei kwa kase single ga.
Oh, clap.
2019 akan tambik kita minung pukua seru datekra.
Okay, kanilom next. Chan atunia napai kanim humbalau atua kamponim hu ja kanilom heben tukin lan lio lai tang le ta narak pai ba mo tambik na te pazat na te chun na chung kho khala na min la na family ka von kan chim ta lo kanilom.
Kai ma kamin cho chan kilding ka se ka khwa ha ka peng bel te khwa ka se kai he fa pan hi ka ngai.
Whoa, kanilom. One question. Joshua Khan na now deu sa kel ni in katai lai na zoom mo.
Pasal ipay chen kel ni itai ding sa ko.
Yeah, thank you. Question. Idalay ko kuanti me bon kuwa na bon kan rat pila kanilom. Heben tukin pai champion voice dan rak nga ba. Chun lai tang na kuwa jong khawan kan chimbela. Singkal na sema.
Kay kamin siyang bigsi. Edelaine Rami kasi bual voili ka chow chang zata nga.
Kanilom. Lai tang na kuwa.
Lai tang ka kuwa he je pai kuwa.
Kanilom je pai chakay. Next. Oh, makan nga ko. Naminla na kuwa koy kan na rat.
Before I say anything, can everyone make some noise?
Yo!
Say, kay makamin cho. Biak cheo ko si. La ka kuwa cho je pai.
Atam pai bual na chow bai mo.
Pai bual he 2020 Adelaide kan tua ve khat ka chow. Chun กันทุเลยกุม CDM อันตัวขันจะต่างบัวกระเจ้า
นี่เนี่ยนะอุปาเทียบภายในกายดิ้งนั่นเสียกระต่ายคนไรเที่ยนาซุ่มมั้นะสกิลนะช่วยดีกว่าแล้วมั้
อ๋อมันเจ้าเขาเล่าเขาจะรักยังไงเขา
ว้าว
วันไล่จงเขารักยังไงเขา
กันนี่ลมตูจ้าต่างงานรักทุ่มจังไรหนูเลยหนูเรามีเนื้อมาช่วยฮิกาสเตย์จงรักเจ้างานไรจงรักเจ้าโคเสียเจ้ามีค่ะข้ารักทุ่มจังก่อนฮะ
จุงกายอ่างละเราโม sorry สิกัมวันนี้ปัสสาวะโม
All right, shall we begin? Okay, so we are going to start this competition from the gentleman that we just introduced. So we're going to start with Zatlang Paitnak and Tok Lae, Tlangval, Joshua Siang Ok, Tlang Lian Kar, Atsungarak Luding in, Kanin Sum. As he's getting ready, we're also going to invite Mr. Chen Gilding as well. All right. All right, let's go. Okay, right before we do, I'm going to ask who we think is going to win. All right, we're going to make noise when I say the name. If you think this person's going to win, I want you to make the biggest noise. Are we ready? All right, do we think Joshua's going to take it? Do we think Mr. Chan's going to take it? All right, let's begin.
ไปกันวันทอกจังไรนิจานาคันจุนมินิปัสริลองกันไปตอนหาปังอากันไปตอนหาปังอาดีมินิปันที่กันซับนะตูจะไฟนอลสิจังจ้ามินิปัสรินี่ไปเลยมินิปัสรินี่ไตโคเราเสียจนมินิปฐมขาต่างคบกันสับทันหาเลยจะเวียจะกันทันโคมิสระตั้มปิงลบได้ทอกจัง
อาไปมีค่าทาจังเปกโคสิไพซาโชวาอินลักซองเปกโคอันสิมูกาโซนาไปอัตไลมีสินะรักชิมโคสิไลทาจังตั้มปีรักเป็นเฮาสิข้ากุดเปียงเปียงเฮาสิ let's go
all right let's go wow cut woo
Kahin dola fang kulva velak song kampeng nanti. Kahin som nga dola som nga veve an rakpek chan na kanilom gud beng piang hausi. Deng mang anitha.
Menung kan tempat cakan amhai le ummi kacuzang fana tin rakan chut piak ola anu le ni kanam muko venak nga kana som na
Zang fanak te in stage katurakan kai piak shamla dingin kanin som na.
Please refrain from coming to the stage unless you have money to donate.
Zatlang pai champion. Ani chu liao chan chan masalai. Joshua masalai. Cha dem wan zau hau.
challenge nga ko challenge nga koปัดทองและปัดทองภายในกายดิ้งเจียมมั้งแค่ขัดเตนเตี้ยไปแบ่ง50
These two gentlemen have bet the most people yesterday, both Joshua and 10. So that is 1 to 10 and to Joshua.
เบลเตชันกิลดิ้งนี่ไว้ขัดเตยประตุงจะประตุงแถวๆนักสักเขาฮะตุนอินเทอร์วิวคำวันฮะกับพี่นะCDF จ้าตุนโอนมีฮะกันกวรม CDF จ้าหลุดอันนี้ทีมอันมาเลนเซียนตอกอันรักหลุดเตล่ากันไปเบียกนะเสียส่วนนัทธาเชลชันตั้มปีนังไง
These both gentlemen are planning to donate all the funds that they've received from today's wrestling. So feel free to donate.
ฉันค่ะตั้งกาโดลาส่งมานักลดกันไปแบ่งเปียกทันนะเสียฉันกันลักษณะเปียกมีซาลกุลงะจังมาเลี้ยงอาคารฟาสไพร์นางะสวยแล้วจุนกวยรำตั้งกาจุนติงคราเลี้ยงเสียติงกุลแรงติงส้มทุ่มพวงงะจังตีนักเสียตัว2022 champion อันนี้ชุเลียวเสียฉันส่งแค่นี้แทงเต้นเตะเปียกรังส่วนภายในละจนแค่นี้เตะทัชจะ
All right, let's go.
minute เป็นที่ลองอาตางจังอาสนะเต้นทางครบอันนี้ไปเทียมลายติค่ะทองวันทันชินหากระดูค่ะวันนี้ต้องตื่นเท้า
All right, Tazang Bang na ta akan sapite kutbeng piak to now. See, let's go, boys. Let's go. The time is ticking.
แกเช่น come on แค่นี้ทางเต้เตรียมเบลเตจะใครเนี่ยหล่นจะใครว้าวว้าวว้าวว้าวได้ลูจินี่เตยเลยดิเจ้าอันนัวมักฟรีเต้นอันเจ้าคอมีนันวันเถอะแกฉันแค่นี้ทั้งนี้ไล่ปะJoshua นาทาชิละ come on ว้าวอินแฮกเราเตะขันอินแฮกเราเตะขันได้ลูจินี่ตุ้มจังหัวชนกันรวมเปียกอินแฮกจะอีโรนักข้าอาชีจักขันเนี่ยเราเตะขันได้ลูจินี่ตุ้มจังหัวชนอินจูรีทามข้ากันรักพิกเจมิอุมมินิปทุมอินดิงะละอาจารย์คดีร์ตรังakoอินจูรีทามมินิปทุมใช่ละโอเคอาเชลเลนดูจุนให้งะเขาละแต่เราที่ตุนายค่ะก็แต่ก็รู้ที่อาเชลเนี่ยเบทายปนี่แต่เราเชื่อ
อันปฐุมถึงแทงกันเล่าหนักนะคะปัญหานี้อันชิมจังมีกันจะประกันในไตเชียจงกันปัญหาไตค่ะปัญหาตาค่ะกันหลักจากการปฐุมขันเล่าหนักนะคะเสียกระดูกจนอันปฐุมขันน่าร้ายกระดูกจนปัญหาขันน่าร้าย
แกจานขบวนการตัดสายโค come on ready yes ค่ะboring เราแต่แค่วิกวักนี่จามวันนี้เลยโซ่ชัวบนตัวคนนี้แล้วอะตุกุมแชมเปี้ยนมีจะคุมไว้อันนี้5 คน5แชมเปี้ยนถึงปอยเนี่ยค่ะฟิกแบ็กบนนี้เตะตัวนั่งก็อาจารย์ดีจะมินิปันฮีทางครบอันนี้ไปทันละมินิปทุม sorry กับผมไปมินิปทุมทางครบสละ
So the time has ended, so we are going to extend 3 minutes. And these 3 minutes, we will find out who the champion will be for 2022 Chin National Day. Zatlang, Bait Nak.
Okay. Bê trai lê trai là tầm điêu khởi dấu bạ chiến hao ruộng cho dấu xuân đi khe khát tay tràn xuống là chuyên when in achan khai đi khổ sĩ chắc khăn là tầm điêu khởi dấu hao khá trang có nói là ngày lại US lấy trang cốp cho chôn nào hao Australia sẽ mà đinh cái sẽ trang cốp cho yes aya rồiปะตุ้งได้ลูจินี่ ได้ลูจินี่อาตุมเราโปจุนอีท่าเราอีใช้ชั่วเมาค่ะวันนี้ใส่จุลุค่ะดังคบสละดังคบค่ะโอเคฉันแค่นี้ทั้งนั้นไล่ปะนักอักเฉลียวจะแค่นี้เดินนิ่งสิจ้ะโจชัวนังมาจันโจชัวฉันโจชัวโอ้ได้ลูจินี่เตยเราดิไปตุงใช้ไปเตียฉันปะเราอะโจชัวหล่อนั่นเอาอะฉันโจชัวฉันโจชัวจะจังคบชิติตรงเราได้ลูจิอะไรอะค่ะโอเคกันจันก็มินิปันฮีลองตั้งสังโมอาจารย์กันรักษาเขาได้ลุจิอีกาเลยฮะฉันโจชัวฉันโจชัวอะไรอะได้ลุจินี่ตุ้มจังนวลเท้านวลนั่นไงทุกอะปะท้องใช่ไหมค่ะเนี่ยลอนจะไงเลยเบลเตจะไงแค่นี้ทางใช่ไหมแกนั่นโอนละจังกับขันสีเดียบจันนั่นหลุดมีอย่างนั้นกันชิมจนละค่ะ come on เว้ยจันว้าวค่ะ
Make some noise for Joshua
วันอาร์เพย์อาร์บังอันที่ไหลหัวจุนเทโลบังอันสิจังค่ะทำค่ะวัน
Ladies and gentlemen, that's 1-1. We are going to continue. Time is ticking. So these gentlemen, we are going. All right.
เรียวไปแล้วกับวันชิมแต่ละท้องพี่เล่เฮเวนนี่โจชัวถ้าเปียกน้าสมงาดอลลาร์สมงาเวมเป๊กจุนประคัดขี้กาเลยแค่นักสุดได้มินันเทเลอร์กันนี่ล้อมโจชัวหลุดมีเสมาค่ะโจชัวโอเคฉันส่งข้าสมงาหลุดชี
All right, we're going to find out who will be the champion in less than a minute.
Yes.
All right.
เยอะได้ลุจิจังก็เป็นผักจังขลุ่มอ่ะค่ะเยอะจังก็นึกไปทั้งตีรัวแล้วอีหลักช่วยสิจะจังก็ทีมจะหลักช่วยอีหลักช่วยแล้วค่ะประตูมาตั้งไว้ที่บักนั่นสักเขา Come on ไล่ปะโจชัวนี่แค่นี้อาเต้กันนี่ล้อมตั้งบ่ายจะตั้งบ่ายเดี๋ยววันรักษาทานกูฮะประตูอันทรงทานค่ะมันถ้าดูมีก็อีกูละนับเล่ที่กันมาให้ชัวมีเดียพลละ
What a beautiful fight. Let's make some noise for Joshua Siang Uk Dong Lian. Wow, what amazing performance. All right, and the champion for 2022 is Joshua Xiang Ganglian.
Come on. Chan na tha chia la kum với lấy chuyện anh thắc con ha anh thắc số mà con ha anh thắc chắc ka nizana minung peli a challenge mi se pani long atang ve mi siang big le biak che ma som na la i loko wow ze
wow
ze phai chakai ve ve se mi mai an ti kha ka ni ti tara lau tia ani ti tara ke mani ke kick out cho na chu sina
All right, in the arena we've got the older brother, Xiang Big Likin, and we've also got Biak Cheo as his younger brother. We will determine who is the tougher brother today for our 2022 Chin Wrestling Champions.
Now zoom down me, good one here too. Now zoom down me. Now.
Yeah.
Au zoom down me. Wow. Half back nan sir. Nên rất cái cha tay mi bao cái zoom hả u lên nào cho lại bay đinh đi tao lo đinh mình thân cha iken đinh sao khaกันจานทรงข้าตุนายอันนี้ไปบรรทุกขันกันจานข้าขัดทันก็ไล่paling acu halo maybe khá cần thọc lại chán lại tú biết đấy yo nên tháp bên nào wow just Shamik oh challenge zong ngạ là không mua challenge zong ngạ lại chuyên đại lục chín đi dễ đàn du nặng xí challenge cha beta vẫn hay là tầm đeo nát nặng nặng khăn biaกันbiển kia lại đây lo anh tí cái này lo biết chéo năng mà chan anh nào dễ phải ele bị bắt năng sao hả tao đây lo dẫu độ tất cả anh kèm biết cái này lo khá wait oh cả nuông tụng nào wait cái tí xưa chứ mi rằng hơi sẽ lâu lại hơi sẽ coi cả tu nãy zo suốt champion ang ami ka apply ka nên si her tok suang ama koi ram tang kain ting kuleng se wow biak
That's it
ule nào biam lo nào pa ni chei bak ko kha but koi siang na chan tam piri he koi siang tham tima o tika
tu na din leo akan tu pa idi bakan laksong pek nakha kampet solai di tiang nakantal pinakha kana som than ha
haลักสองแปกคนเสมออันหอยเลยซองเนี่ยค่ะอดีส่วนไหลที่พันปะเฮ้ก็มันก้อยเสียงนังมาจันตาว้าวโอ้ได้ลูจินี่ decision เชียร์ลายชินนู่นนี่ส่งมาไว้ลักสองรักแปกหน้ากันไปแบ่งแปกหน้าเชอาเชียร์เล่นจ่าเบต้านี่อันวันฮันเลยมั้งอันนี้ตีเตอร์บักเล่าเจ้าอันโดนี่ฮะวันค่ะอันนาวอาจารย์กาคิดนักเตะเขา5 minutes อาดูริ5 minutes อาดูริ
All right, in 5 minutes, we're going to determine who's the tougher brother, and we'll see who the champion is for 2022 Chin National Day.
Yo. Yeah. Whoa. Taylor. Matlok dâu độ na cha. US lấy dòng ra na sẽ là ăn tay con hả là. Một là chia rùm hơn nha, apple khổ là ăn u nào hen. Cái titel hao nằm bia bên tục tên anh cầm bậy bẹt cho này luôn. Mình thật chơi hội đình sẽ lâu chưa? Cái vẫn đi chơi bao. Ôi, ơi. Yeah, just like Bob, biết chiếu. Minute Patum Atang Australia tham culture Okay, ready? Dola phang kuy ve lutan na kanilom. Okay. Nam pai beng piang hao. Come on. Chạy trong ngộ. Wow. Pa xiang. Ka bê trai dâu số dâu lô kha chan đi xuống là ala tầm điệu trong khả năng tiệp piao. Ken thâu than trắng. Biết chéo là pa vệ. Nếu lo này lạc hay lại pa. Wow. Yeah, voi ni atai ti challenge du chun challenge ko se mo. Oh, challenge ko se. Dalu Dai lo ti dai lu chin ni kha tha pen ha. Dola zong von tăng ca dong thả dạng von pen ha here. Kha tàu than trắng. Ê kha. Kha kan Oh yo
Yeah!
Hey, aku Fasa ikha upati tuta Fasa Phong fasa yang siap ko dila Kha hau man nan tin ri la lo Lak song pek na lai
All right, can we give them a round of applause to all those 4 gentlemen? Wow, so the champion is the younger brother, Byakche!
Siang kanilom kate nang kampay Go
Tell me would you kill
Chicken
All right, laksong pek nak ka, kampit solding si Jakan, zang fanak tenen nak tikan, rakan dial biak riko timika kana somna. Please refrain from leaving. We are going to celebrate everything that we've done today through our awards. Hello. Okay, zang fan natin tungai apa mika nanadin coin at sung lerak ng kay piak tingin kana som din ha machun mapivial ti kazang fan natin. Please don't leave yet. Laksong pek nak atang riti mika when simtan kan durin ha. Please refrain from leaving. Stay where you are and we will continue with our awards presentation.
Man thak pidu mi jabon ithapak wa chikat te Chan ka khoi kan chan Khoi ke wan ke Chan atu nai Diam hai rak chuak
Ka tutun CND puera mi vial tenen dilak chua kan lom tibika manchim kan tui kum vuizong kha sungloi te in hun khata man ti kho kan zom than nalai nandi lakin nan nom chiulai ti ro chana kan nei atam thing lo mi te te zong lai arwa zena kan thiam nak lai zong kha maka torel tu lein manchim kan du kan lom tu ado zong nan do a fel zong nan fel chim zong nan ngai Kanalom tatak ti kapan chim kan du
Okay, we will continue with the pictures a bit later on. So Zang Fanaktin, Laksong Pek Nak Chan Ka, Kan Lak Du Chang Cha Kan, Zang Fanaktin Apai Mile, Pek Committee Ka, Alay Lak Adir Dingin Kanin Som Na, Machun Laksong Pek Nak I Chan Atlay Tu Ka, ACC President Ka, Kan Som Lak Alahin. Okay, we're going to start giving the awards. So everyone, thanks again. So we're going to tune in to the map that we have right here. So Laksong Pek Ka Kan Tok Chang Lai Zang Fanak Tin Ban Hi Nak Zat Lang Pai Akan Lak Piak Tu Chan Gilding Ka Laksong Ladingin Kan Som Laksong Pai Tu Ka ACC Secretary Salai Chan Gilding Ka Ban Hi Nak Zat Lang Laksong Kan Lak Piak Kan Zapi Ko Pang Piak Nau Si ฉันกิลดิงจุงะลงลมนักทำปีกันไง2022 Chin National Day จัดลางไปแชมเปี้ยนกันหลักเบียกตูจูกันจะปีกุเปงบูอินสมนาวซีโจชัวเซียงอุกทังเลียนลักซองกันเบียกตูดิงคา ACC President กันสม2022 champions จะต่างกันหลักเปียกตูจูลังเวลโจชัวเซียงอุกทางเลียนเซลุงลำนักทำปีกันไงตูจู CND challenge รวมโจนักปัญหากันหลักเปียกตูลังเวลเซียงบิ๊กลีคินคาลักซองลาดิงกันสมลักซองเปียกตูดิงกันปุโจคาลักซองปีตูดิงกันสมลังเวลเซียงบิ๊กลีคินคากันซาปีกุดแบงบุญสมเฮาซี Okay, 2022 Chin National Day. Zuam Jo pakat nak akan lak piak tu lak song pe tu dinga. Pu biak sang kha amhai rak ra dingin kan som. Pu biak sang kha amhai rak ra dingin kan som. 2022 Chin National Day. Zuam Jo pakat nak ala tu chu langval biak jiao lian. Kan sa pikop biak tan tuan hau si pasal Atomic Meat 2022 champions go hi biak chiu Adelaide lane na si. Thank you. Mantak Piko Khan Sitang Lai. That will conclude our Chin National Day 2020 celebration at Akrami Vielte, Atang Komi Vielte. Thank you so much from the traffic controllers to all the police force, armed forces here that here with us, security. Thank you so much. And all the Chin National Day committee from the east to the west and all the community leaders. Thank you. And we will see you next year. Thank you.